10 warning signs of gluten intolerance many people don't know about. I'm sure you have heard about gluten intolerance or why some people only want to eat gluten-free foods. But did you know that there are currently more than 50 diseases associated with gluten? Yes, more than 50. And in this video, we will share with you some warning signs of gluten intolerance so that you can avoid gluten and hopefully avoid those diseases. Gluten intolerance, an autoimmune disease that damages the digestive system, may be one of the most common but widely undiagnosed health conditions. About 55 diseases are associated with gluten, the protein present in wheat, rye, barley, and several other grains. But an estimated 99% of the affected people walk around with the condition undiagnosed. They suffer in silence with the adverse reactions and various symptoms, trying to valiantly move on with their daily lives without being able to pinpoint the direct cause for their various recurring illnesses. Here are 10 warning signs of gluten intolerance many people don't know about and you should watch out for. 1. Abdominal pain. Abdominal pain is relatively common and may be brought about by various causes. But if it is constantly bugging you, then it may be time to take a closer look at your gluten consumption. Abdominal pain and discomfort is the single most common symptom reported by 83% of gluten-intolerant people. 2. Bloating, diarrhea, constipation, and other digestive issues. Individuals who are sensitive or intolerant to gluten experience inflammation in the small intestine after eating gluten, which causes poor absorption of nutrients and damage to their intestinal lining. This leads to a host of digestive issues, including bloating and frequent diarrhea or constipation. 3. Joint and muscle pain. Gluten-sensitive individuals may experience inflammation after eating gluten, which causes severe pain all over the body, including in their joints and muscles. There is also a prevailing theory that those suffering from celiac disease, the most severe type of gluten intolerance, are also predisposed to an overly sensitive nervous system with a lower pain threshold, thereby causing pains in their muscles and joints. 4. Skin problems, such as keratosis pilaris. Keratosis pilaris is the result of fat malabsorption due to the gluten damaging the gut, leading to fatty acid and vitamin A deficiency that manifests in a chicken skin appearance between the arms. Dermatitis herpetiformis, which causes blisters on the skin, is also one of the most common telltale signs of celiac disease. 5. Chronic fatigue. It is not unusual to feel tired after a long and busy day, but constantly feeling tired may be another matter altogether. Up to 82% of gluten-sensitive individuals reported experiencing fatigue and tiredness after eating gluten. Many physicians also often diagnose their patients with chronic fatigue without being able to pinpoint the underlying cause, so it may be worthwhile to consult another physician for a second opinion. 6. Mood issues such as depression and anxiety. Gluten intolerance has been linked to a decrease in serotonin levels, also called the happy hormones, and beneficial bacteria that affects the nervous system, thereby exposing gluten-sensitive individuals to bouts of depression and anxiety. 7. Unexplained weight loss. Individuals with gluten intolerance suffer through a variety of digestive issues, as well as poor nutrient absorption. This leads to drastic weight reduction, which is exacerbated by the fact that the condition is often undiagnosed for months, thereby failing to put a stop to the problem from the early onset. 8. Autoimmune disorders. According to a study published by Clinical Medicine and Research in 2007, individuals who are suffering from gluten intolerance, particularly celiac disease, have a greater risk of contracting other autoimmune disorders, such as Hashimoto's thyroiditis, lupus, psoriasis, or autoimmune liver diseases. 9. Migraine headaches. If you are experiencing migraine attacks for no apparent reason, that could be a sign of gluten intolerance. Although migraine affects approximately 10% of the Western population, studies have shown that gluten-sensitive people are more prone to migraine headaches compared to others. 10. Iron deficiency anemia. Gluten intolerance prevents the absorption of nutrients, including iron in the small intestine, which leads to low blood volumes, weakness, fatigue, dizziness, and shortness of breath. This is among the first symptoms that a physician will look for when trying to confirm if you are suffering from gluten intolerance. These 10 warning signs of gluten intolerance may also be brought about by other factors, so it's not always easy to diagnose. If you engage in regular exercise, yet you are experiencing some of these symptoms for no apparent reason, then it might be a good idea to consult a physician. Or you could also go through a process of diet elimination to see if you feel better after some time if you take gluten off your diet. Following our study references we used to create this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please share with your friends. And please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. If you want to be notified of our new uploads, do the following. New subscribers, click on the bell icon when you subscribe. Old subscribers, please turn on all your notifications.